Okay, it's time to get 50 opinion for the first time. So, Nathaniel Moody, Vincent R, Nero, Barwin, Atrasis. In you go, Phase 2. Now, in style and setup, there's nothing particularly scary about this mission. You've got to get to the Scarabei Eye, secure its data core, because that contains information that Jericho needs in order to access the pre-war satellite defense network. Enemies are Pandorans, and we've got vision on some of them just straight out the gate. And Balin looks like he can actually possibly even get a kill, which would be fantastic. Now, the one thing to consider is it might be worth getting the kill with another sniper, just so Balin can move into cover. So before I take that second shot, I'm going to get myself a little bit extra tactical awareness in case, as you saw there, there's a couple more out there that are worth detecting.
Moving out.
Arthron as well. Okay, but a melee
Preparing
one.
to fire.
Regen, not great. Okay, so
ready. Moving to coordinates.
I think what's going to have to happen is Balin is going to have to take the kill on the first one he spotted, and Nero can engage the second one. That is unfortunate, because he's carrying an assault rifle, so he's going to get some shots back on us this turn. That's unfortunate. Nero, don't let me down. And we are off to a fantastic start. Absolutely fantastic start.
I'm going.
And with this guy really close,
Take that.
we're actually in a position where I'm going to want to overwatch with the heavy for those that come close, and we're really going to exploit the free pistol overwatches that we get. He says forgetting to set the sniper. Oh, we're off to a great start. Okay, so he's regenerated and recovered. Ouch. Well, look, if they didn't have overwhelming numbers, it wouldn't be a story mission now, wouldn't it? But we can clear this, we just didn't have very good round 1 shooting, that's fine. Heavy can clean up one of those. This Arthron Tyrant, not a huge immediate threat. This guy can be killed with one... maybe even with pistols. So I'm not particularly worried about what I'm seeing so far. Although this shotgun, of all the things we've seen so far, that shotgun is probably the most immediately dangerous. I want to be out of the sight line of that, though. Jeez, okay, so we got a pretty full house here. Let me think about how I'm going to take this apart. I think I can take this apart. It's going to require some clinical shot allocation. Okay, so my goals here are pretty ambitious. I want him to die, I want him to die, I want him to die, and I want him to be stunned. That's what I think is possible to accomplish. Let's do this in stages. The first stage is the elimination of this guy. And that means firing when he's sort of poking out like this. Okay. He's now dead. Amazing. Second step. He's now dead. Third step. Balin comes into cover, activates Master Marksman. Doesn't matter whether we do the quick shot now or later on with the pistol. He'll be engaging the Trident Footpad Alpha.
Preparing to fire.
Nero also gets 2 shots. The question is, do we take this shitty shot to make the here, or does he move over and get a guaranteed, basically, a kill? He has lots of willpower. Do I want to do this? Do I want to do this? Yep, I've decided I do. So, what we want to do is make this arm shot. Fantastic. Now Nero quick aims.
Ready to engage.
And the goal here is damage more than anything else, so... He is now bleeding.
This better work.
He is now super damaged, which means if Nathaniel Moody can land rounds, we're in business. He did not land rounds. Okay, so that means we need to go over the backup. Backup is a whole bunch of pistol shooting. Which, if I was conservative, I would have done before I fired the
this better work.
the heavy cannon, just to make sure that any hit stunned.
Why can't I hit anything? Focus.
Okay, that's not working.
Right there.
There we go.
Kill confirmed.
Which means this target is going to get 2 shots, 2 sets of assault rifle fire out. It might hurt Balin, but it shouldn't kill Balin. Nero, you are on Overwatch duty. Balin, you are also on Overwatch duty. And please, keep your head down.
It worked.
Okay, that's volley 1. Let's see how volley 2 goes.
Help.
Okay, head disabled and bleeding, but still very much in the fight. Fantastic. Now, Mr. Moody could go up and bash. This guy's dead. This guy's the only one still in the game. So,
I'm ready.
who in this team had medic? It's Nero.
On the move.
So Nero, if you would kindly come and apply a med kit to Stalin. That gets Stalin up to full health. He doesn't have a huge health bar, Stalin.
Have to focus.
Stalin will want a kill to help regenerate, but since he's one of the only ones that can engage at range, he's probably going to be shooting at the Triton.
Rolling.
Mr. Moody.
Blast them. What's our move?
I'm considering...
Ready.
Ah, we shot the objective. We suck.
Aiming.
Better hope we get the Sanhedrian 50% soon, because I'm going to need to be able to build more of that ammo, because I'm not planning on raiding them again anytime soon.
Ready to fire.
Another one way out there. I'm not going to engage at this distance. I'm going to wait for them to come closer.
Overwatching.
And next turn, the whole squad can move up, and we can sweep towards the objective. See, those tyrants think they're being really smart, but I'm not intending to get within range of them. It's just it's not going to happen.
Ready to engage.
Backstab. How are you guys going on will, by the way? 1 out of 17. At the start of the game, the Pandorans are really cowardly. Unfortunately, they do get their shit together. And they become harder to scare off.
I'm getting there.
I'm just going to get closer to the point where I can snipe.
Playing it safe. Ready.
And then we'll dig them out of their positions next turn.
I'll try to stop them.
Advancing. Holding position.
Nope, they're just gonna stay where they are, so we're gonna have to just dig them out. That's fine.
Have to focus.
If we can hit them, that is. We're degrading their cover. I'll get there eventually, guys. Okay, so I've managed to sort of get around them with Vincinar.
Still on target.
Okay, so I just need to get a little more damage on him and he'll be done.
5 by 5.
Which I can do with the other assault. I thought I would have a shot there, but alas, no. Now, that could be problematic. How am I going to handle that?
I was born ready.
Ready.
I feel like I'm going to have to shoot through some cover here. Give me a second. Let's see how laser gun goes versus, like, garbage bin.
What are we doing? Let's just get this over with.
That worked. And he's now panicked. Fantastic. So we're in a position to claim the objective next turn, which is great. Let's just bound Moody up. And worry about all the ammunition consumption later. Alright, I think we're good. And we'll finish the mission off with Moody hitting a guy with a hammer. Fantastic. Now, that should be 50% with New Jericho, and it should be a whole bunch of resource rewards. And the Thanasis being our first level, well, second level 6. Nero was our first. But that's not unexpected. Your Alpha Team Sniper is probably going to be your first person to level 7. That's probably just... Let's see what we get, because all the juicy technology is going to be fantastic.
Good work! The progress we've made with your help has been tremendous. This is really encouraging. I do wonder sometimes, though. Do you think a weapons-based approach is the right solution? I had thought the Phoenix project was looking for something more subtle. Do you ever worry that a military solution? Indeed, humanity needs to survive.
That gets us a little bit of
But to
Sinedria
do
and a
that,
little
we
bit
have
of
to put
Anu as well.
everything on the line.
I'm not sure if it affects this reward, but it means that we get a little bit of help with Sinedria, who are the ones we're really trying to push to 50% next. New Jericho is now aligned.
It would appear that diplomatic relations between Sinedrian and the Phoenix Project are improving. This seemed like a positive development to me.
Sure.
So you are a potential ally. Not merely fighting the Pandorans, but...
Now, even though we instantly went down to 49% with New Jericho, we still get their shared technology.
Research complete.
Training facility by 50%.
Research complete.
Mounted weapon systems.
Research complete.
Basic bionics, so we can now build a cybernetic lab. Which means we can purchase that mission, which we will absolutely do. Which is the three-way mission with bionics.
Research complete.
New Jericho's combat armor, which replaces our combat armor.
Research complete.
Gas technology.
Research complete.
New aircraft technology, and then importantly,
Research complete.
air division. This is new. Ground warfare remains New Jericho's preferred mission. Invested heavily in the Air Force division. Air-to-air weaponry, extra light armor plating, large Thunderbird squadron for aerial conflict. Okay, alright, so what do we got? A New Jericho railgun, New Jericho Fury pod, New Jericho armor plates. And I think that's all the shared New Jericho research for the moment. So where are we at diplomatically now? 37, 49, 31. I probably also want to steal a Thunderbird from New Jericho. I've been thinking about this, and replacing the Echo Team's Manticore with a Thunderbird would mean we could have 4 troops and a vehicle rather than 3 troops and a vehicle, which is it's just a huge difference. Notably, now that we have the New Jericho tech, our next piece of armor for our next assault doesn't have to be the Odin. It can be the superior, unless you're going stealthy Wardog. It's 4 armor, 4 armor difference, and the stealth doesn't really matter. 120 materials, 15 tech versus 110 materials, 130 materials, 17 tech. Worth it for a little bit of extra protection. Guided by whispers, we'll need to go over and do. let's have a look at these new Jericho weapons. So the Marauder autocannon. So this is probably a replacement for our heavy cannon. Cooldown. So they both fire every 13 seconds. The new Jericho one has less ammo capacity. Does 120 damage, but it ignores armor. Okay. I haven't seen huge amounts of armor on the Pandorans yet. Gadfly, new Jericho Fury Pod. Heat guidance, 110 damage. Burst of 6. Range 800. Range 1600. I kind of like the long range weapons. And the new Jericho armor plates replaces our afterburner. So instead of being able to dodge all visually guided weapons, it just gives 450 armor. You know what? I'm going to arm, just in case the thing comes back, I'm going to put a pair of nomads in the queue, I think. They're not that expensive, although the tech's pretty dear. I could do 2 heavy cannons instead. But these do shred, which is kind of handy. These things look like they are inordinately brutal if you get close. They look like far pods, folding fin aerial rockets. They look like unguided close-range rockets, which is like a World War II method of taking out heavy aircraft, whatever. I'd prefer something a little more guided, although I guess they are heat-guided. But still, that range is not great. Like, it's half of what the cannon ranges are, and my tactic has been to disable Pandoran weapons before getting too close so far, so we'll do that. Charlie Squad is on the move, Bravo Squad is searching, so Alpha Squad is available for a mission. We can do Harmony of the Spheres, followed by Guided by Whispers. Awesome. Okay, I think I'm just in exploring mode now. Always happy when I find good sites like that. And we've now got the Forsaken triggered on exploration sites, which I'm fine by. They're basically super mutated Arno troops, which are better than spawning the pure most of the time. Okay, here we go. Harmony of the Spheres. Okay, so we're running desperately low. Desperately low. So here's what we're going to do. Vincenar is going to go Close Quarter Specialist and switch over to a Harrower, a Arnu shotgun, with some spare, of which we have spare ammunition. That is going to leave enough ammunition for Atrasis to go into battle, although I think, given the circumstances and how limited that ammo is, I'm going to save those 2 mags, and he's just going to have to make do. He's just going to have to make do with an assault rifle for this mission. He's got 62. I'm going to spend the group SP just because the novelty of having a 20-speed soldier straight off. I want one. Onslaught is okay. Close Quarter Specialist is your shotgun and melee proficiency one. We're not there yet. Rapid Clearance is godly, especially if we can get our willpower up. Alright, it's Pandorans, and the goal is to retrieve an object up here, but mostly I'm seeing Arthrons so far, so we'll move up and get a little extra intelligence, but I'm not seeing anything that particularly
Hostile
grinds
spots
me
on
so
the move.
far.
I've got a visual. Moving to coordinates.
Okay, 4 contacts. Melee, machine gun, melee, melee. Now, yes, Poison Spitterhead is a thing, but I'm mostly worried about the machine guns. Because the melee, we have a turn or so before they actually get to us. Fantastic. So that's the machine gun just taken care of off the bat. Let's not get too close to that guy, though. And if we can disable the head,
Got you.
The leg will do. The leg will stop him getting close enough to do the spit accurately. That's most of the immediate threats taken care of, which I'm feeling good about. Overwatch. There'll still be unexpected things that pop up, I'm sure. And I don't want to go too far forward, so I won't jump Moody yet, even though that means there's nothing for him to do just this moment. There we go. The melee ones will all come towards us, as is their way. Oh, I've switched him to a shotgun, obviously. I forgot that for a second. I should have put his Overwatch cone much closer. Ooh, sniper pistol Triton up high. Well, we can kill that, that's fine. It just means he'll get a few shots. Pretty smart ambush position there. And then dumping this, that's actually a pretty smart move by that Triton. To that square. Moody can go up and take care of that, because Moody's pretty much immune to pistol fire. Is that an assault rifle? No, that's a shotgun. Okay, so another target that has lots of damage potential but needs to get close. I'm feeling okay. Zap. Fantastic. Okay, so the melee guys are getting closer, and we've got the pistol guy up on the ceiling who we need to take care of. He is in one of these squares. Probably that square? Oh yeah, because that's just broken ceiling. Fine. So, let's go reveal him. And we can damage him pretty badly and probably stun him. The other option we have is we could Warcry him down.
What's our move?
The question is, can any of the snipers get up onto the ceiling? They would be able to, yes, but they can also get behind these guys for termination. So, we use the least valuable shots first. Or rather, the ones that are least likely to do critical damage. This is the guy I have a question mark over. Yeah, it's not a very good shot on this guy. That said, I also don't expect him to get close enough to do a huge amount of damage this turn.
Can't wait.
Nero has a better range of shots. But again, not on the immediate target. Okay. This guy might die to snipers.
Ready to roll.
Let's see if we stun. He'll paint Chameleon, but he'll reveal again. He must still be in the mist, which is why he's concealed. I'm going to have to go hunting for him in a moment. I'll find the square that he's on and send the shotgunner after him, I think.
Ready to engage.
Snipers can help terminate this guy. I'm actually tempted by this.
Target hit.
Because he's now vulnerable to just being shot up. The legs are unfortunately too heavily armoured. What are we at? 36 health.
Preparing to fire.
Okay, that's one taken care of. There'll be another one over there. I'll find him in a moment.
Let's show him what we can do. Ready to engage.
Nero, I think, is going to take this shot.
Got you.
And then he's going to be an Overwatch on this guy closing in on us. Now, this guy. Okay, so he's there.
Moving out.
No. I had thought, okay, that's just an impassable square. Well, I stuffed that up. And it means both of these guys are going to lose willpower, and they're going to be shot up by pistol fire. That was bad. I thought that was a passable square, and that was where the guy was. Unfortunate. Instead, he's probably inside somewhere. Yeah, maybe there. And Barlin can also overwatch for this guy if he tries to come close. Probably more that approach. The pistol Triton will be a problem, but the Arthurons thankfully shouldn't be. Oh wow, okay. One overwatch goes there. Next overwatch.
Target hit.
You just deploy your shield. Thank you. We should be in the position to start capturing these guys soon, which will be fantastic. Oh my god, he was there. He just didn't appear. How did we not pop? How did we not pop stealth? Walking right past it. I was really confident that that would pop stealth, whether you're in the mist or otherwise. Anyway, we'll put an end to him this turn, but still, that's frustrating.
I'm ready. Preparing to fire.
No?
I was born ready. On my way.
But if he's right there,
Ready to rock.
I'm a little confused. For the sake of my sanity, I'm going to kill this other one first.
That's a key.
Just so I can feel like I can make some progress here.
Ready to engage. Yeah, you.
Okay, so he is now completely useless. Take out the shotgun guy coming in.
Identifying target. Receiving.
No, target not
What's
present.
our move? I was born.
Okay, I tried to move Moody, and suddenly this guy appears. Thankfully.
Enemy killed.
So it seems like you need to be next to them and then physically try to move onto their square or something of that sort. Overwatch for the shotgunner. Move up.
Holding position.
He's now dazed, so even if he wasn't getting shot up, he was now done. Harmless Man is panicked, and I think we're pretty much there. Map should be clear, it should be reinforcements only. Handy backstab bash. And I think the map is now clear. Also, shotgun on the ground.
What's our move?
Should be a nice
Running.
little piece of kit for me. Snipers won't need to run up. I'll collect the objective and I think we're done. Okay, that's another mission accomplished. We picked up a shotgun as loot, we picked up a level, experience as always. We won't know what the reward is until we can actually fly it back to that haven, I don't think, but we'll get the other aircraft to do that for us. Unless it's one of those ones that procs instantly. Let's find out. Great, so Alpha Squad is now available. Here is the reward. Okay, cool. 100 tech, 650 mats, 250 food. So we're at 643, 12, and then 10. Okay, we're doing well. We're doing well. We are in research lab / recruitment / activate more bases sort of territory. So, which base hasn't got a research lab yet? Also cybernetic lab, which also produces research. So, let's get a cybernetic lab under construction. No problem there. Just in case.
Construction complete.
So that's now repaired. Okay, so now we're down to 850 mats, 438 tech. That should still be enough to fill out. We've got a sniper and an aircraft. We need 2 more troops to fill it out, which we should be able to afford on that budget. And then we can probably still afford all the alien containment stuff, which is coming up super soon. There we are. So we can now build neuralizers. We've got a lot of things in our queue. But I am going to throw 2 neuralizers. Not ahead of this chest armor, but ahead of the Nomad AAMs, because we haven't seen the Behemoth come back yet. Research, I'm thinking we go... We don't have the resources for these yet, so I'm thinking Pandora virus. We're building the cybernetics lab. What have we got? Growth spurt. I'm reading this, and to be honest, I'm tempted to blow it up. Great. Synedrian +3. I'll take it. So Synedrian is at 40%. Not bad. And Bravo Squad can keep exploring. We might get to 50% Synedrian soon, and wouldn't that be a bloody miracle? Well, I guess I open the briefcase. Wow, okay. Interesting. Okay, so this basically exonerates, in some sense, the Phoenix project. So we get huge benefits to New Jericho opinion. So up to 55. So we can probably afford to hit a Thunderbird location at this point. I'm not keen on doing so immediately, if only because, well, I don't have a team in location to do it. I'd probably want to use a squad that's actually got some skills, and I'm not seeing a Thunderbird anywhere near them. Although this one's moving in the vicinity, and it looks like it's already air combat. Ooh, shiny. Air combat equipped Thunderbird. And Bravo and Alpha Squad. Alpha Squad's going to hit this mission, Guided by Whispers. But after Guided by Whispers, we might go avail ourselves of this air combat equipped Thunderbird. Still, exploration sites bringing the goods. 140 mats, 90 tech, 80 food. Fantastic. Good job, Bravo Squad. And you guys still have a little... no, we'll top up your fatigue. We've completed the War Dog. We're making the Neuralizer. I'm going to dump these Nomads just in case we end up with a fully equipped Thunderbird, and we're about to hit Guided by Whispers. Okay. Balin. You can get Weak Spot. Weak Spot's great. So, especially when you're fighting the Pure, this means that if you disable a body part, you remove the armor from that body part. So if you organize when you want the snipers to shoot, you can open up the armor of a body part for everyone else to pour their shots in, which is fantastic. So Balin is now good at that. He really wants a Scorpion, though. I think the team is pretty good otherwise. I'd like to reissue the laser assault rifles, but we just don't have the ammunition. 2 magazines is not great, and the squad's good enough, so let's go. Okay, so the trick with this mission is not to get involved too quickly. Synedrian and the Pure will fight it out, so we're just going to build a little bunker this way, looking down this path, or maybe even further over here, because look, Synedrian's got an Aspida. The problem with Synedrian bringing in an Aspida against the Pure is it's a bad matchup. It's a bad matchup, but there you go. We're just going to build a little firebase, and as long as no one shoots at us, we won't shoot at them. Unless we get a really good shot opportunity, in which case we might. And hopefully it goes, yes, it's for the Pure, not for us. And whoever is driving that thing is certainly aggressively remodeling the contents of the Haven.
Connection established.
Oh, I forgot to start construction of a containment. As soon as we exit this mission, I need to start construction of a containment. Okay, so we've got a pure assault engaging a Synedrian assault, and he's triggered the return fire. He's deployed shield. This Synedrian assault's putting out a lot of damage because he's getting his return firing procced, and on his turn he's going to get at least one volley off as well. We've seen this mission before, and so I'm just going to very briefly repeat my previous complaint, which is that I really wish there was an opportunity to come in here and outright aid Synedrian, rather than engage both sides. Because you discover the pure are going to attack, and you decide to intervene, but there's no way to just warn Synedrian and do it as a haven defense, which I would like. Even if that meant I then had to pay for the technology, or had to research the technology myself rather than just walking out with it, I would prefer that. Oh, he got the pistol kill. I thought he was going to get shredded, his armor was going to get shredded more, but alas no. So who have we got eyes on? We've got eyes on a pure sniper. Well, we hate pure snipers. And we also have a good record of engaging them. So I'm probably tempted to start shooting at him, if only because he can engage us. I'm just not sure he's spotted us yet. Yeah, we're outside his detection range. So I think I can just let this play with Overwatch. Synedrian's still just trying to shred the armor at this point. Can't see the Aspida. Pure engaging right back. I think the Pure are going to win this fight unless we start turning the table. So we might, next turn, I might start shooting if I have any shots. Because Synedrian have lost 2 people and the Pure have lost nothing. Yeah, I might mark him for death. And this is a dude shooting at the tank.
I'm ready.
Okay, what would it take to get
Already
involved in
there.
this fight? Oh, it's a terrible shot, though. We'd have to shoot the cover out of the way first.
Okay.
But apparently Stalin just don't give a shit.
Peeled.
Nero didn't get to manage to land the shot though, so that pure sniper will probably engage us on its turn, but that's okay.
Anything that moves, dies.
Don't want to even risk the shotgun wasting a shell and accidentally nuking Nero. Okay, that's the tank using its paralysis attack. See, it's already started to take damage from the pure. Okay, he's destroyed a tree. Good on him. He needs to go. And the rest of the Synedrian forces are probably so neutralized that we don't really have much left. I might start poking around this side as well. Okay, so Balin shoots first. First and only, I guess. We're doing well threading the needle.
Ready.
Do I want to engage the Aspida? I'm not sure I do, to be honest. I mean, I'm hoping that it just focuses on them still. So I'm just going to continue with my little bunker of doom.
Overwatching.
I'll keep my eyes
And
open.
hope the Pure eventually come to me. I might skip parts of this mission because it's going to be a lot of me just bunkered up. Is it going to go over there and use the paralysis attack again. There it goes, tentacle monster. So this dude here is probably super paralyzed. Like, he's never going anywhere again. And the other Puro guys are, I suspect, all over this way. But they know where we are. I might send one guy around here to try and... No, actually no, I'm going to leave that couple, that lovely couple over there to each other and start sweeping the Pure on the left. Okay, we've got far enough round to the left that we've made contact.
Ready to engage.
With our good friends, the Pure. And I'm tossing up between this and actually removing his ability to use his gun. Let's see if the other sniper will be available this time. Yeah, Nero will. So we're probably going for a kill instead. Yeah, so probably just hole punching
ready to engage.
His scalp.
Perfect
there we
shot.
are. Taken down. I suspect that means that there are two more. I don't think there are any Synedrian left. I think there are two more. One pure assault over here, and one pure that is like chain stunned over there. Awesome. When I make contact, we'll be back. That is pure armor demonstrated. Ooh. Couldn't touch it with the Harrower. So I've spotted there's actually three remaining. One there, and one that is chain stunned over there. So we're going to deal with these guys now. Luckily we absolutely have the tools to do it.
What are we doing?
Question the first. Can Balin remove all of the armor from this dude's scalp?
I think I got in some damage.
So, this now has head armor 0. Which means Vincenar can come in and suddenly the shotgun that does 0 damage normally, instant kill. Like smack. Let's check what this is. Because I'd like to... it's just a magazine.
Let's go.
And then let's take cover. That dude is panicked, but I don't think him being panicked should cause us to let up.
Have to focus.
Head disabled.
Pushing on.
So what we want to do now is close the distance with this guy and place an assault rifle or a shotgun up against his cranium and end him that way.
I'm on my way.
This cover here means we can also check this item. The med kit. All good.
Here we go.
Mr. Moody can now get
Let's
high.
get this done.
After we've killed this guy, we're going to want to swing over there. We have to deal with that tank, and we have to deal with the... well, it's not a tank. The Synedrian vehicle, and the last surviving and probably paralyzed survivor from the Pure. Now, the Synedrian vehicle should be out of stun charges by the time we get to it, which should limit... I don't need to be in cover. Which should limit its ability to actually hurt us. Another set of stun charges used. It's not going to have enough of those to really threaten us. This guy's having a bad day. Okay, he went into recover, which is fine for him.
All set. Here
We
goes.
can actually finish this with Moody, I think. Without using any ammunition. Waste not, want not.
On the move.
And why not? Athrasis can pick up some extra ammunition. Head over, see what this Synedrian guy dropped. Demos rifle with some ammo in it. We'll pick that up next turn. Vincenar can pick up this ammunition. And we'll start heading over towards the other side of the map. So I'm going to scavenge and sweep right. Now it's time to kill the Aspida. And to do that, we're going to shred the armor off the hull.
Moving to coordinates.
I don't really need anyone else for this.
Ready.
That's interesting. We can slow it down.
On the double.
And Vincent and I can come hang with our sniper. He's going to be the one who dashes ahead to kill the Pure after he dealt with the vehicle. Still has a couple of stun charges. Oh, I didn't hit the thruster. Damn it. Anyway, this Synedrian vehicle probably don't even need to shred, because it's got armor 12 on its thruster. So what we can do is make that like armor 6 and then use a shotgun to kill a tank. That thruster.
Hostile wounded.
Oh, so it actually managed to kill the Pure Soldier. Well, there you go. Okay, that's mission complete. Vincent are level 6. Only Nathaniel Moody is not level 6 in their squad at the moment. Looking good. And we should get some good rewards for this one, including accessing higher level tech. Oh, no, just new research available. Which is, yeah, there we are, restricted bionic technology. Well, that's not really something we're in a super big hurry for. I'm going for Pandora virus. Alpha Squad, well done. You get a brief rest, and then you're going to go capture that Thunderbird. And before I forget, because we need somewhere to put the Pandorans that we wipe out, especially if we're going to be picking up probably 4 neuralizers. Okay, last mission for this episode probably. Delta Squad. They're not great, but they've discovered a rescue soldiers mission. So they're just gonna have to make it happen. I'm not sure they've got what it takes, but I'm not gonna fly another squad all the way down to do it. So Delta Squad, make me proud. Okay, so here we are. Independents are probably in this tower structure. We can already see an Arthron shield bearer. We want to get its attention, and we want to keep it off that other team.
Moving in quick.
But we're working with low mobility soldiers who have no rapid fire abilities, nothing that particularly makes them special. These are the newbies, but you know what? They're gonna make the Phoenix Project proud, I'm telling you.
Moving in.
These assaults don't even have dash. I think this is definitely telling me that the 4-person plus vehicle squad is definitely the better idea if we're going to be using noobs. And if we're going to be using noobs beyond the ones we're just about to pick up, it's training-based time. It's time we invested in building a creche. At least 4 training facilities, probably. But let's go. Hopefully that attracts them towards us. Okay, independent sniper, who's probably going to die to this shotgun. Like, make no mistake. Independent assault, who shot the shield off this guy. Hopefully he's got a second volley. Sniper who missed and probably condemned himself to death as a result. Okay, I don't care about you yet. I care about you. You're going to go kill someone. Oh.
I need help here.
Using your melee weapons. That would have been a one-hit kill if you'd used your shotgun, dude.
It's just a scratch.
Oh, you're still going to die because of this guy. There we are. So we've lost one soldier. I'm going to run in with an almost psychotic abandon.
I'll be there.
Because that's really the only option I have. And even then, we might not be walking out of here with anyone.
Ready, willing, and able. Finger on the trigger.
Yeah, we can wait for him to catch up.
Let's go.
Better to have Phaonix in a better position. And let's just tell them that we're here and that the AI should come and pay attention to us. We are not a distraction.
Take this.
Okay, now you better kill this guy, otherwise he's going to put out attacks. Thank you. This guy is going to kill one of you, and the other one may kill another one too. Nope, he's not going to kill him. Are you? Yep. Looks like we're walking out of here with one sniper. One sniper is better than no snipers. And to be honest, sending a better team, I'm not sure I would have gotten out with more. Maybe two?
Shake it, baby. Just give the word. Can't wait. Moving to coordinates.
So close to that guy being dead. We're going to deliberately put Bard in the firing line here. We did it. Okay, that guy's gone.
Ready.
This guy's going to become a problem.
Finger on the trigger.
Well, that sucks.
Looking for an angle. On Overwatch. Let them come.
Eat lead!
Great, our sniper can't shoot anymore. But we should be in a position to get him out of trouble. And I don't worry about him just yet. I think we'll be able to evac. Tell me there's an evac zone on this side of the map. There is not. We have to go back from whence we came. Fantastic.
Still alive.
Did I just shoot myself? Jesus Christ.
That's unlucky.
Okay.
Ready.
My turn. Acquiring targets. Here I come.
Ready. Attempting to
Sorry, I'm just
reposition.
very nervous about this. any parts that are easy to disable? We can disable one arm. He's going to have to heal eventually, but right now it is what it is. So we need to shoot our way back out to the south. Now he's going to regenerate a little bit off this damage. But losing one arm doesn't really bother me because I can totally operate with just one hand because I'm a pistol user. Alright, I'm feeling a little bit better about this. It's not great, but it's not terrible. Bard of Prey can withdraw. Someone in this team is carrying a med kit. It is self-replicating.
Still alive.
Coach. Okay, that Triton is now dead. And we can start bugging out. This sniper.
I need to recover.
Is not going to be able to do any sort of combat things this mission, but is at least healed and not going to bleed out.
I can make a difference.
Bard can put just a little bit of damage on the melee guy as he comes in.
I'm prepared.
And then dealing with this guy is responsibly of this crew.
Lining up a shot.
Sometimes working with like really rookie soldiers and crappy equipment is part of the charm. It's one of the reasons why equipment transferring is just lame. I don't think you should do it. And also why I tend to favour this sort of get the troops out there approach rather than the training crash until you absolutely have the resources for it. Because the training crash still sets you back at least one research lab, and a research lab is the pathway to, well, winning the game eventually. Let's make this non-threatening by making it very dead. I'm not going to go for whatever item that is that dropped. I'm just going to evac.
Ready.
I'm not going to be greedy.
Finger on the trigger.
Alright, I think I'm good now. I just have to fight my way through there, and there's only one between me and there. Alright, we're out. We have exactly one rescue to show for it, and one level up to level 2. It's something. If we'd sent a more experienced team, we might have come out with 2 rescues, or if the Independents had shot better and killed that Arthron that ended up doing a lot of the damage, then it's never going to come out with 3 out of 3. So I'm happy with that. This gives us an extra soldier to go on the new team, so we will send them to PHB 2, refresh our kit. So what that means now is there's another soldier resting over here. This crew, which was going to go recruit this new Jericho assault, probably still does, because they're going to go over and be a Thunderbird eventually instead. Because that's a fully kitted Thunderbird. I haven't seen any evidence that the others have fully kitted aircraft, but I didn't realise, it seems obvious now, but I didn't realise that you could potentially grab, yeah, New Jericho's on top of this. They're fully kitted. I really hope we get to keep that when we find them. Okay, so we've encountered a Haven has recently joined Synedrian. They're asking for building materials. We can tell them they're idiots for joining Synedrian. I don't think that's going to get us what we want. Rejection, neither. So the question is, do we want to trade? In which case, I think we get guns for materials, or do we want to trade materials for opinion? I'm going to trade materials for opinion. There we are. Okay. 46%. If we can do a Haven defense or pick up a Pandoran location, we will absolutely hit Synedrian 50%, and that's what we need to get all the juicy Synedrian tech. I can issue all my weapons out. It will be fantastic. Trade away a lot of food to get our tech levels up. The trade boat is going around doing its job. There next. good progress. Our squad's almost rested. Alpha squad's almost there. Then it's going to go out and snag us a Thunderbird. Delta squad needs to go explore. I'm transferring Charlie's squad over to Central America. I want to get another scan location going up soon, so we have somewhere for Delta Squad to operate. Maybe Delta Squad operates out of Southern and Eastern Asia, and then we'll activate another base and get scanning. Oh, there's a scavenging site there that I hadn't noticed. Delta Squad's not particularly good at scavenging sites. Like, they're not probably up to that level. That's probably for someone else to handle. But they can come over here, take over this zone from Bravo Squad, and Bravo Squad can go hit that. Because when you're operating in Synedrian aircraft, you've just got freedom of movement. How much is that next base going to cost? 600 mats. Not exactly a bargain. Off you go. Alright, I'll be back with something interesting soon. Okay, a heavy, which I just wanted, has become available just after I already recruited an assault. Baya! I could do it anyway, but I'd essentially be wasting resources in that scenario. It's probably a smarter move to get a training center set up. So picking a base, establishing a training center, but we're still going to be hitting this base to steal this anyway, but I really want that. I really want that new Jericho heavy. Bravo team is about ready to go. So they can probably fly down to Australia. It's a bit of a hike. We could also start scanning Australia. In any case, it's the 15th of the month, so the game has not been going particularly long. We're at 2 research labs, 2 production facilities with a whole bunch of new facilities in the run. Our archaeology labs, which is our Legacy of the Ancients stuff, is 11 hours away. We've got some satellite uplinks in the train, which will keep us getting new exploration sites, because we're starting to run out of exploration sites to hit. Having an extra couple of scanning locations should open the Americas, so Central and Northern America, up to us. We might want to get a scan going in Africa at some point, and of course Antarctica is somewhere you always need to go eventually, so activating Antarctica and South America, not necessarily a bad idea at some point. And obviously Australia needs some love too. We've got some story missions that need to be run. The Scorpion to get some blueprints. We need to hit New Jericho to grab us a shiny, fully equipped Thunderbird, which is a huge resource saving. And New Jericho's opinion of us now is now high enough that we can probably endure this. Plus, I'd rather they not go around nuking other people's bases with this thing. If we genuinely get that with all of the equipment, I'm going to be so thrilled. I'm also interested by the numbering system. It says Thunderbird 8. That's Thunderbird 10. I wonder if they legitimately have 10 Thunderbirds on the map, or whether some have been lost. Delta's team showed its stripes. As soon as we have that Thunderbird, we have the troops available. They're currently on the Manticore to build Echo Team. Echo Team will be Assault, Sniper, Sniper, Berserker, a Speeder, which is functional. After that, we're going to build a whole bunch of archaeology probes. We're going to start scanning. We're going to hit 50% with Synedrian and get the Synedrian mission up. When the alien containment is done, we'll start capturing, but that's probably at least another episode away. That's 4 days. That's a lot of time at the pace I play this game. We'll also finish the Pandora virus research too, which is an important piece of story research. And then the key decision economically I have to make is between activating another base and getting another scan running, or establishing a creche, a training facility, so we can start stacking up and educating and training spare soldiers to make up for losses and expand our team to give us a little more depth, because using level 1s just isn't practical anymore. But if you stack 4 or 5 training facilities in a base, you can level people up relatively quickly. I hope you're enjoying it regardless. I hope you're enjoying the way I play this game and the editing is working for you. The world population's only lost 4% since we started, so we're getting a lot of presence pretty quickly, which I'm happy with. There's just a few more bases that will require activation if we're going to protect havens. This looks like it's mostly starvation damage. So I'm happy with that. We're doing a good job. The Phoenix project is doing good. We're over our initially kleptomaniac ways. We're just going to show New Jericho some love just to show Sanhedrin that we're even-minded. We raid everyone just a little bit when we need to. And when we come back next time, we'll try and continue the advance of building a wider Geoscape presence, going up to an Echo team by like early January. Super happy with that. See you guys next time.